Hey everyone,
Hello, hello.
how in the heck are you? We are live from Mayberry, North Carolina, Mount Airy. And let me tell you, we have had a hootenanny of a time.
A hootenanny.
A hootenanny of a time. We've had us a good spell. We got here last Monday, and we've been here hobnobbing with the RV community. A lot of them RV YouTubers,
Yep, quite a few of them. And
most
there's
of them. Most
been a
of
lot
them.
of our activities have been recorded, so we can neither confirm nor deny any of the happenings. Of
I
this
only
weekend.
recorded a little bit of stuff, only because there's going to be so many Mayberry RV community videos out there. You're going to get your share and you're going to get your fill of those videos. A lot of great ones, and we had a meet and greet day before yesterday, and that's about the only video I'm going to put out. And it's a bunch of other RV channels, and that'll be coming out this coming week as we venture on toward the East Coast. But we're here till tomorrow, and there's quite a few folks who pulled out this morning,
And still some here.
and still some here. So our activities are not over yet. Who are you going to say hello to?
Oh gosh, I tried to say hello to everybody that's here, but I see some of them are coming in faster than I can type.
Leslie Wagner from Wayward Waggs is here.
Foreverland RV,
Yep.
and that's Chief and D. We got to meet them this week.
Absolutely great folks, and we enjoy spending time with them. And I think after the live stream is over, we'll be back over there again.
Yep. We've got Mary Jones, RV there yet, and they mentioned hope you're enjoying North Carolina, and I missed where they're from. There's some from somewhere around here. It got cold yesterday. I have
It
to
did.
agree with you. You said it was great weather until yesterday. Yesterday was cold.
The
I
wind
wasn't
blew,
ready.
and it brought a cold front end, and my heater has never been tested. So we didn't have heat last night, and it got down to around 55
It
degrees in
wasn't bad
here.
because we pulled out another quilt.
Yeah,
and
we
it
got
was good
quilts out,
sleeping.
but this morning, first light, I got out there and checked it out, and there was a connection that basically a pin connection that wasn't made. As soon as I made it, the igniter lit, and I had heat. So
Okay, we have to say hello to Over the Hill RV.
over the hill RV.
Uh, Ford Man is here.
Hey, Kenneth, how in the heck are you? I sure did miss you at
It's
Mayberry.
a nomadic van man raid. We've got She Devil Adventures.
She Devil Adventures. That's a new one. Hope you check out our channel at RV Underway on YouTube. We'd appreciate it, and we'll reciprocate.
Full Time Dream pulled out this morning.
Yeah.
Ron is driving, so they just can't talk really to each of us. So
Well,
we're
Ron,
just
be
saying hello.
careful out there.
Really,
Full-time dream.
They're
If you
actually, well, they're talking about going about halfway. I want to say Morganville, Morganton, something like that.
yeah,
But if they made it in good time, then they were going to drive all the way home.
I see.
So
Okay.
either way you decide, be very safe.
Well, if you feel good, go ahead and make it home. If not, don't take any chances, Ron. Go ahead and find a place for the night. And I'm not sure. Do we know if Nursing Our Travel Bug? I know they're headed toward the East Coast as
They
well.
left today,
They
and they're
left
heading
today.
to Virginia.
So they'll be driving. They won't. I don't know if they're going to do a live stream or not, or maybe they left early enough, and we'll see in the chat if they're going to do a live stream or not. But usually they follow us on a Sunday afternoon.
But yeah, they're traveling today. We also have Camper you say it.
Fanatic
Fanatic.
Camper Fanatic is here.
Why is
so
that hard for me?
so
to see
proud
the
to
word?
see you, Susan and Jim. New Horizons. Me and Miss Barbara, we bow to you, Susan and Jim, for the excellent job that you did in coordinating everything and all the heartache you had to deal with because it's never easy. And don't think we don't appreciate it because we
Really?
certainly do. And the sad thing is, Jim and Susan and their puppies left here on a fifth wheel that they've been having problems with, and they didn't get 25 miles down the road before that frame on that RV had issues. And I hope you've got it patched and at least back on the road. I don't know, but let us know in the chat, Susan, what your position is right now. We're thinking about you. I hate that happened. Jim was telling me yesterday that there were some issues, and you guys have had your hands full. But I'm sorry to hear you only got 25 miles down the road before having problems. So
Nursing Our Travel Bug is listening in, but they are on the road.
okay, good.
James Catanese is here.
So hello, family. That's Bill and Natasha, Will and Bella. We had a great weekend visiting with you guys and everybody else. Y'all be careful out there on the road, okay?
Water Girl Family Adventures says, howdy all. It was great meeting y'all at Mayberry. Loved the singing and guitar picking.
Water Girl Family Adventures. Yeah, we lit up the campfire one night with a joyful noise.
Teachers on Adventures are here. Hello, hello.
Teachers on Adventures. Yeah, great to have y'all here. And I wanted to tell Bill and Natasha, you already know, but we'll see you over in Virginia.
Yeah, we've Natasha and I have already talked about it.
Yeah.
Not that we weren't going to include you guys.
That's already worked out. All I do is drive. She points the direction on RV Trip Wizard. I punch it into the Garmin and off we go.
That's how it's been, and it's been great.
Yeah, that's the way it works, and it works good.
So let's see who else. We like Ricky said, we've met some great people. Some people we knew. Now we like to come a little early and get ourselves settled in. And we have found several people come early. And so you get to meet them a little bit more one-on-one. The Gimpy Camper, you guys, if you don't follow the Gimpy Camper, please do.
Oh my gosh.
Barrett is just incredible.
Barrett is such a giving soul.
Oh, and he's so talented. He's crafty and just creative. And it was just amazing some of the things that he
It's Barrett over at Gimpy Camper.
Yes,
Gimpy Camper, Gimpy Camper.
We glitched just a few moments.
Well, we're kind of relying on camp Mayberry Camp Wi-Fi, and it looked good right before we went live. So I'm going to take a minute here and punch it up and check it again. But of course, it was great right before we went live, and now it's kind of glitching. Yeah, I can see it's already slowed down quite a bit. We're getting about 7 up. And I'll tell you here in a second what we're getting down. Lucky Dog Productions moderator, Sue, is here. Thank you so much, Sue. We certainly appreciate it.
Tiny Living.
The Art of Tiny Living. And upload speed is about 2.5. So that should be fine. I don't know why it glitched right there, but you folks may be seeing us fuzzy. But other than that.
That was the right direction.
Yeah.
It just felt like it was upside down. Teachers on Adventures. Whew, we thought it was our internet. Johnny's Journey is here. She's traveling today.
Wow, how can Johnny be here? Maybe it's Vanderella, Kelly and Johnny of Johnny's Journey, and Vanderella, Kelly.
Well, they're going to the
Smoky Mountains, and boy, they're going to have a ball. Again, we enjoyed seeing them, and safe travels to you too. And thank you for everything. We certainly do appreciate it, and we really were happy to see you.
We do want to say a few quick little things. The camp internet is really, really good up on the hill, and we're not there. We were in a different location. The committee we had an actual committee for this meeting.
Right.
And it was Charlie Grace with Forever Best Friends, Donovan Baker from RV on Wayside. He and Jody are wonderful. They're amazing.
Yep.
Of course, Natasha with Nursing Our Travel Bag.
Right.
Scott and Carrie with
McGuire's on Tires.
Cindy Booty with New Beginnings with Booty and Cindy.
Cindy and Booty, right.
Of course, Jim and Susan with New Horizons. And Kelly with Vanderella and Johnny with Johnny's Journey. They came up with a little, and I know you can't see it well on the screen, but a welcome for joining us, a list of attendees, and most everybody made it. There's a few that weren't able to make it.
Right. Only a few on that list didn't make it, so there were quite a few of us here.
So they made up a schedule of events,
right,
which was really convenient. I mean,
we were able to stick with most of that up until the wind blew yesterday, and we kind of mixed up our covered dish lunch, our prize giveaway, with our group picture, and with our tents blowing away and awnings ripping off. So,
but they made up a schedule of events, and I mean, we had events for the kids. We had, a pie eating contest, a scavenger hunt. It was just a lot of great things. And then during your stay in Mayberry, there's a list of some local things you might want to see. So they did some work putting all this together.
Charlie Grace says, hello from across the pond, literally.
Yeah, there's a little pond between us.
Right over there. Right.
We've got Victoria May here, Unfiltered, Life Unfiltered.
Hey, Victoria May.
I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Murder Mystery Haunted History is here. That's BB3. And let's see. So anyway, there's some great information. Now,
let me give you a shout out once again, so you'll visit their channels. Forever Best Friends. That's Forever Best Friends. FUREVER Best Friends. That's Charlie Grace. Visit that channel. RV on the Wayside is Donovan. Please visit that channel.
And
Nursing
Jody.
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 Nursing Our Travel Bug. Natasha, Bill, Will, and Bella. Scott and Carrie and Sophie and I'm drawing a blank. Chloe, right? McGuire's on Tires. So go to McGuire's on Tires. New Beginnings with Booty and Cindy. That's Cindy and Booty. Also New Horizons is Susan and Jim. Vanderella. That's spelled VANDERELLA. Vanderella. Go by and check out Kelly's site. And Johnny at Johnny's Journey, and that's spelled JONNIES. JONNIES Journey. Johnny's Journey. So please, as much work as they put into the Mayberry Meetup, do visit their channels, check out a few videos, leave a comment, click on that subscribe button if you haven't, and do them a solid, and they'll do the same.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're already talking about next year. We're planning the major meetup between October 24th and 30th, with everybody leaving on the 31st.
We had to do it that way because this time next year, they've got some kind of harvest festival here.
Fall harvest festival.
Yeah, so we had to shift it by a week. And Jim and Susan and the committee took care of that and got us some dates. And there'll be more planning and adjusting as the early part of this following year goes. But if you've not planned to come to Mayberry 2022, you might want to do that. You might want to think about it.
The weather's gorgeous up here, and this is a beautiful park.
It has been beautiful.
The city or the town of Mount Airy is not as small as you think.
No, it's not.
It's got a Hobby Lobby in it, ladies.
Yeah.
A Hobby Lobby.
It's got a Schul's home.
I don't know what that means, but our son Clay, who came to visit us, was excited about it.
The camp is big rig friendly. There's a lot of big rigs here, a lot of slides, full hookups, great views from just about every campsite, Wi-Fi, cable TV, full hookups with sewer, 30, 50 amp, and 120. And I can't say anything bad about the camp. We've been here 2 years now, and we've been here a solid week.
Yeah.
And I think you did laundry 2 days ago.
I did laundry 2 days ago.
So they got washers and dryers on.
We were dry camping for 3 days. And
yeah,
we came here, so
we brought laundry with us. So 3 days, 1 day at a Harvest Host, 2 days at Charlotte Motor Speedway got us here. So we needed to do laundry.
And those of you that couldn't make it, we understand completely. I mean, we've had plans have to change. Life happens. But what I will tell you is if you call and make a reservation, they can all they require is a deposit, And it's $38 for the deposit. And if you need to cancel, they're very easy to work with.
Now, if they call and they want to get with the group, is there a name they
You
say?
just tell them that you're part of the Mayberry RV Meetup.
The Mayberry RV Meetup, so that you can get kind of grouped together. Maybe they'll try and group us together. Again, those are adjustments and details. I'm sure the committee will make those adjustments over the next
And they can only make
couple of months.
reservations a year out. That's what their software allows them to do. So what that it means is when you're ready to make reservations, you need to go ahead and call.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can get together. But a nice campground, guys.
Dreaming Out Loud RVing.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see y'all here.
But like I said, we understand completely for those who couldn't make it. You were missed. But it was just absolutely wonderful.
I know Steve wanted to be here, Avenger RV Adventure.
Yeah.
And he had problems with his trailer,
Oh.
his rig, so he was unable to be here. There were a few. I think Kenneth Oakes was planning on being here.
He was planning to be here.
And James Catanese thought maybe they could make it this year. But we know you were with us in spirit, and we enjoyed it in that frame of mind.
Absolutely.
With you guys with us. So,
and it was a wonderful opportunity for us to visit with old friends for the first time.
Yep, visit with our old friends for the very first time. I want to give a shout out to Garrett. Garrett over at Diary of a Family. Garrett is an RV service technician. He is certified, and he gave 2 courses while we were here in the mornings.
I think he did a total of 3 because I think he did 2 on Saturday.
Wow. Okay.
I think.
So he was training the whole time he was here. And I mean, he was working his tail off. Yeah, he had a lot of good information. He gave out some RV maintenance schedules for us. And that's basically things you should do before every trip, maintain every 2 to 6 months, annual maintenance, and regularly maintain. You can probably go to Diary of a Family and get more details on that. Diary of a Family, that is Garrett, and I just wanted to give him a shout out because that was very helpful. As a matter of fact, me and Chief are thinking about going to that course over in Texas and dragging Dee and Miss Barbara along. So we'll have to make those plans and see how they work out.
I'll find something else.
Yeah, you'll find a Pottery Barn or something. So.
And the whole thing is with this community, and you guys know it, we've been preaching to the choir for so long, so supportive. I mean, even this morning, we're helping people with wiring that needed to be rehooked up. As Full-Time Dream said that Garrett checked out their AC for them.
Cool.
Everybody is so
I guess
helpful.
I should have got Garrett to look at my heater, but I didn't know it wasn't working until last night when it dropped down to about 50 and the inside of the RV was at 55. So
On the Mew is here.
On the Move is here. It was a good thing to meet you guys around the campfire as well. And we want to give a huge shout out to Carrie and Scott and Sophie and Chloe, because they gave us a variety show last night. They performed for us.
If you've ever seen their show on Monday night,
yeah,
we got to do it live.
It was a live audience, and it was hilarious, and it was fun. And I'm not going to make a video on it, although there were many folks there videoing that. That's something for them to do. But I probably will, one of the pinnacles of the show, I probably will work that into a video somehow because it was a lot of fun. It was hilarious. And so we'll see how that goes. But McGuire's on Tires.
If they just came in.
If you're not a subscriber to McGuire's on Tires, please go by and check them out. And check them out every Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock Eastern.
And if you do not have any, or you're uncomfortable with marketing yourself or branding yourself, you can learn a lot from McGuire's on Tires.
And I want to give a shout out to VidLift. That is Steve Turtle and Dave at Texas Family Camping, Scott from McGuire's on Tires, and Donovan from RV on the Wayside. Tuesday nights on YouTube. Tuesday nights, look for the channel named VidLift, VidLift, VidLift. You will learn so much, have a lot of fun learning it, and just open group discussions about clips from your videos, which you can send in. And you can find all the information over at VidLift on YouTube, VidLift. One more time, huge shout out for the variety show last night, Performance by McGuire's on Tires. Go to their channel, check out their videos, and catch their live streams Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern
Jeannie
time.
Bainey's here.
Jeannie Bainey. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Good to see you.
But yeah, we had a wonderful time.
James Catanese is here.
Yep.
Hey, James. I wish you could have made it to Mayberry
I do,
this year.
and I understand all about the medical, and the doctor
Yeah.
kind of restricted your mobility as far as coming out this way. We met Ron Sees America.
Ron Sees America was the pineapple man.
See, yep. Of course,
We had a luau.
a luau.
We had a luau Friday night, and it was a Hawaiian themed campfire, meet and greet, sing along, and we did that by the campfire, and we all wore our Hawaiian garb. Look at there. If you're not doing it right, if you're not bleeding, you're not doing it right.
Yep. Of course, I mentioned On the Muse. Simple Life, Big Adventures was here.
Yep.
The
VidLift is here. Thanks
yeah,
for the
I saw
plug.
that. Oh yeah.
You're more than welcome.
So
Since McGuire's on Tires is here, we should do this right here. I have fun with this. I like this. Here you go. If I can find the mouse, there it is. I'm Ricky.
I'm Barbara.
I'm Scoot.
I'm Cody.
It's RV underway.
Woo!
Woo!
We caught them live, folks. We saw them live. I'll never wash these eyes again.
Rayleigh Creative Travel is here.
Hey,
Hello,
Blaine.
hello. Oh gosh, we had a great time with him,
Great
too.
time with Blaine. Roll Tide. We won last night. And I think most of the polls show us moving up to 3 or 4 since Iowa stumbled. But Auburn also won War Eagle.
Yeah.
They won their game. So there's shakeups underway in the SEC, and hopefully we can climb back to the top 4 with Bama. So thank you, Blaine, for all you did. And another generous individual.
Yeah.
All kinds of prizes and giveaways and swag. Blaine over at Rayleigh Creative Travels. Go by and check out their channel.
We also got to meet up with RVU of America.
RVU of America.
Yep. Angie Hayes is she's got herself a YouTube channel.
Yep.
And we got to meet her, and we met Mo Bang for the bucks.
Mo Bang, boy! I'm telling you what, Mo Bang, those egg rolls, those rolls. Oh my gosh!
He was eating some this morning.
Oh, I was
for
eating them
breakfast.
this morning. They were good. At the potluck, he brought spring rolls, egg rolls,
Homemade. Oh, they were
homemade,
good.
fried right there, rolled up right there. They were something else. Susan says that we made it to Ohio at a rest area. Thanks so
Was that
much.
Susan?
No, that's Rayleigh. I'm
Yeah, I was
sorry.
gonna
Up
say you
here.
went too far.
Tires. We got it welded and back on the road, but we aren't out of the woods because of the cracked frame, fifth wheel.
Yeah.
That is Susan and Jim of New Horizons. You guys say a prayer for them because they're having troubles on the road. They got it welded and got into Ohio, but they're not out of the woods. The frame is cracked, and they have been wrestling with the manufacturer over that fifth wheel for some time, causing a lot of heartache and
Absolutely.
distress. We just pray peace upon you, Susan, Jim, puppy dogs. Get where you're going.
We also met up with K&R.
Uh-huh.
They came early in the week. They didn't stay the whole week.
They didn't. They camped right here beside us,
Yeah.
right next to us. And
he cooked.
Yes, Kyle cooked the whole time he was here. And he also dished out some extremely dangerous rum. 160 proof. And unfortunately, he got me over the hump before I could figure out how to say no. And it turned into a bad night.
It was a mess.
It was a mess. I was a mess. But we want to thank Kyle and Ryan for being here and cooking for us. They were right next door to us, and they had a flat griddle and a grill and a smoker. And Buddy, he had them all going, and we had a grand time.
We really did. Let's see, who else did we get to meet up with?
That's right, Leslie. Kyle cooked some great stuff.
Oh my gosh.
But unfortunately, he pulled out before the weekend because they had to be down in Sarasota, Florida. Was it Sarasota? It was, no, it was on the Atlantic coast of Florida.
I think they went to St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, exactly. I knew it began with an S.
Yeah, they went to Georgia. You know, they just
and they've made it. They've made it to Florida.
Yes.
So we're proud for them.
Anyway, we also had our other neighbors on the other side was Corey and Lori with Northwoods RV Life. Great couple.
And they pulled out this morning.
Yes, they did.
They while they were here, they took 2 days and went over to Myrtle Beach so the girls could see the ocean, and they had a good time. And they left the keys to their golf cart, and so we had a community golf cart for 2 days.
Yeah,
and rode around, but we thank them. They were great neighbors, and we're proud they got a chance to go over and see the ocean while they were here. But they pulled out this morning as well, so safe travels to Corey and Lori.
And Jason with no longer Imagine Your Odyssey. He is now How to RV.
How to RV, Jason.
Mm-hmm. He and his wife, Crystal.
Yes.
Crystal's Pets.
That's right.
Let me tell you what, Crystal gave me so many little tips on how to handle our dog while we're traveling.
And we won one of the door prizes from
all
Crystal's
sorts of
Pets.
Stuff for our pet.
Now, I got to know, in amongst all those, it was a gift bag of toys.
I forgot to ask that last night.
It was a gift bag of toys for your pet. It was the little Kong that you pack the peanut butter in. They had some paste that you squirt in there, and they gnaw on that.
The big one.
The Kong. There was a Frisbee and a football that lit up, and some squeaky toys and a duty bag and other stuff. But there was this little porcupine, little brown porcupine, looked like a chew toy to me. So we gave it to Cody, our lab mix, and she immediately began eating it. And I was wondering, why is she eating the plastic toy? And then Miss Barbara picked it up because we certainly didn't want her eating the plastic. She picked it up and smelled of it, and it didn't smell like plastic. It smelled like a treat. Smelled like a
well, we hope it was a treat.
She consumed the whole thing, and that was at least 20 hours ago, and she's doing fine. So apparently there was no label on the toy. There was nothing, and it was consumed within moments. So
yeah, she doesn't keep anything that chews very long.
Susan says, I think I gained 10 to 15 pounds this weekend. I know I did on those egg rolls alone, but all the potluck food was great.
Oh gosh.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Joy Blessed Life.
They were fun.
They were fun.
A lot of fun, telling stories and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
He was an ex-Coast Guard.
Yes.
Yeah. And they had a diesel Volkswagen Bug.
Yeah.
It's a Volkswagen Bug, and it was a diesel. I've never heard of that. I guess I missed that one in class. I was sleeping that day. But cool little car.
We had Mellow Nomadic Adventures.
Yes. Enjoyed getting to know him.
Marshall.
Yep. And he brought his ukulele. Thank you, Marshall. We appreciated the music.
Another talented individual.
Yes, very talented. He was here with his camper van.
We had RV Ashes in April. the YouTube Dreams on Wheels. And RV, well, we already mentioned, I'm not trying to cut you short, but I'm not re-mentioning other people.
Rayleigh Creative Travel, RV on the Wayside. It's
Yeah.
about time now. Our friends from
Yes.
Florida, and that's Brad and Diana and their puppies.
Yes, we met them in Charlotte.
We met them in Charlotte after the race
up here with them.
and drove over here with them, and they're on the road now. So
One Strange Adventure, they were here.
Harold
and Cindy. And
Harold and Cindy.
if
And
you
they're
don't
two-
follow them,
They're three dogs. They have 3 dogs.
no, that was. Oh no, they do have.
Yeah,
3
they have
dogs.
3. They got the two
Okay.
big poodles,
Golden poodle things.
golden doodles,
Doodles,
and they got another dog. I don't know what
a
kind
little
it is.
bitty one.
Yeah. Okay. So Cindy and Harold. Harold.
They have made an amazing trip this year.
Oh yeah, up to Maine.
Up to Maine and stuff. And it's just beautiful pictures.
Shot some
and
great drone
yes.
footage. Go check out their channel, and that is One Strange Adventure. The numeral 1, STRAGE Adventure. One Strange Adventure. Great YouTube channel. Go check them out.
We met up with X Marks the Spot. Now,
Yeah.
they didn't have a campsite. They just stayed over.
Roy and Becky's here.
Hello, Roy and Becky. I haven't been watching the
Lippy Lisa is here,
yes.
and Murder Mystery Haunted History is here as well. That is BB3.
the Aloha Conch.
The Aloha Conch is here. Aloha to you. Make sure we didn't miss anybody.
B&D Crafts and More.
B&D Crafts and More is here. Thank you so much for being here on a Sunday afternoon. We really appreciate it.
And
Fairy Dust Weeping the Wild Wind was
we
here.
met them and the Traveling Donkeys.
Traveling Donkeys.
And Thrifty Angela stopped by twice.
Absolutely. She wasn't staying at the campground, but her and her friend stopped by as well. So
and she brought her husband out the second night.
Her husband. Okay. I didn't want to make an assumption. I just said her and her friend, but
well, she brought
that was her husband.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
We got to meet him. He was a NASCAR fan, so we talked for a while.
But we just had an absolute wonderful time. As you can tell, we met up with a lot of folks. And we're going to do it again next year. And hopefully we'll meet up.
Lippy Lisa says, where are you guys going from there? So give them a kind of an itinerary, what you got planned.
All right. Well, we leave tomorrow, and we are going to a Corps of Engineers just on the other side of the Virginia border, about halfway from here to Virginia Beach. We're going to go to Corps of Engineers camp, and then we're going to Virginia Beach. We're actually going
our
to
Corps of
Damnet.
Engineer camp is called Bent Creek or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I could look it up, but then I would
Use up our bandwidth.
can't do that. Then we're going to Dam Neck. Dam Neck has a RV thing right there on the beach, so we're going to go to Dam Neck.
And just for those of you non-military, that's a naval base, an amphibious base, and that's where the Navy gunboats and some hovercrafts are stationed.
Hello to Happy Place Camping.
At Dam Neck. Happy Place Camping. Good to see y'all here.
And now we did have Water Girl. We also have Water Boy. I'm not trying to.
Water Boy.
Yeah, we have.
Y'all see him? Hang on, let me see who's at the door.
We got a visitor. As you can hear, Cody is ferocious.
Yep. Absolutely ferocious.
All right. Who we got?
Oh, that's McGuire's on tires.
I thought they were gone.
I thought y'all were gone.
Put Cody in the bedroom. Let him come in.
No.
He's going to have to put Cody in the bedroom. We got McGuire's on tires here. Come.
Susan is in Ohio.
She wanted you to have this pie. Well, we appreciate it.
Put Cody in the bedroom. Tell them to come in and say hello.
Okay, I'm going to put the dog in the bedroom. Y'all come in. Okay.
You have to come in now because we've talked about you.
Come on, Cody.
I've done told everybody you were on the road.
Well, we didn't realize you were still here.
Yeah, we've kind of been quiet today. Come on in.
We are honorary members of RV Underway.
Yeah, I even have a windbreaker to show.
They delivered pie from Susan.
The best we could do.
I'll scrounge up some graham crackers and marshmallows somewhere.
Yes.
There you
Absolutely.
Susan, we delivered that pie that you left for them. Actually, the pie she left was about this big. We ate it, and we felt we owed you candy bars.
Oh, I'd rather have the pie.
Go. I know. You
I
should
would too. That's why I ate it.
What
That's
pie
right.
was it?
It was,
blueberry.
actually, Sophie ate it.
I can imagine that.
Sophie-
I saw her plate at the potluck yesterday. She is not shy.
You are the second person who's commented about her plate at the potluck.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I pride myself in, but no, this was a heaping helping.
Yes.
That's after she ate an entire pie. That girl, I don't know where she puts it.
She came in third. Sophie, the little one, came in third in the pie eating contest.
I think she gets that skill from her mama.
She does not. I couldn't even watch. It made me sick to watch. I was like,
And she had the oddest mixture. She's a lot like me. She had a bunch of broccoli and some cookies.
yeah.
So I'm like,
She'll eat
okay,
all of
cool.
those
That was
things.
her dessert. That was her dessert.
Gummy
plate.
bears and mashed potatoes. So
Yeah.
ready to go.
That's about right.
Yeah, that's good. We really just wanted to crash your live stream because I didn't realize y'all were still here.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tell you that we're going to have some s'mores with y'all later.
All right.
You're going to stay till tomorrow?
Yeah, we're here till tomorrow.
Well, good.
It's true. It's
We'll
true.
see y'all this
See you
evening.
See y'all a little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
bring
be
the
up there.
chocolate.
Yes, please.
The pie.
Crash the
The
pie.
pie.
The pie.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That was great. That was great. Yes, they are awesome folks. People are saying nice things about you guys. They got you fooled.
Thanks, Ricky.
All right.
Thank you,
y'all.
guys.
We'll see you later.
All right, we have Jarhead and Ginger here. Jarhead and Ginger's Journeys.
No, that's jaw jacking with Jarhead and Ginger.
Well,
Yeah, it's Jarhead and Ginger's Journeys and jaw jacking with Jarhead and Ginger. If you've not checked out their channel, they make some. They do jaw jacking, which is their live stream, and they've got great videos. They were a former military Marine. He was a Marine stationed in Okinawa for many years, and they came back. I think they actually committed to the RV lifestyle full time before they actually got back from Okinawa.
Yep.
And now they're on the road. And if you want to know what it's like, life on the road, how much you have to spend, what you have to do, the perils, the successes, you can follow their journeys, Jarhead and Ginger's Journeys on YouTube. Please do that because you'll get a lot of, you'll take advantage of their experience.
yes.
So that's one of those channels you do need to follow. Another one is Wayward Waggs, Leslie and Dustin at Wayward Waggs. That's another one. If you're a traveling family or you're full-time RVing, follow their adventures. You'll always learn something in their videos. Jarhead and Ginger's Journeys and Wayward Waggs. And there's so many, but I just wanted to point those out.
Right. Jarhead and Ginger had asked who won the contest, and Susan did pipe in and said it was Mobang.
Mobang, he was first place.
Woo.
Mobang was first place. I don't know who got second, but Sophie got third.
Yeah, I can't remember who got second, but that was a lot of fun. So
The whole weekend was a lot of fun. Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. The ants. The ants. Well, I hope I don't have any ants. I hadn't checked my my sewer hose or my power cable or my water hose, so I haven't seen any in the RV. Have
For
you?
the answer marching. No, I have not. But that could also be a response.
It could be to somebody.
Susan said that Jarhead and Ginger's Journey only needs 13 more, and she thinks that they're going to be
Monetized.
monetized. Dayami.
13 subscribers or hours? 13 subscribers, I'm sure, because I can't imagine them not having their hours. But do go and check out Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Help them get to that milestone on YouTube.
Welcome to Out and About on Recumbents.
Out and About on Recumbents, our brother and
So
sister-in-law,
they have the hours,
sister and
they
brother-in-law.
need subscriptions.
And Wayward Waggs, the link to them, Sue at Lucky Dog Productions moderator has been kind enough to drop that. Yes, 13 away, says Jarhead and Ginger. And I think his name is Scott.
Who?
Jarhead. I think. I'm sorry. I know you as Jarhead and Ginger, but she's a redhead and he's a Marine. He's a Jarhead. So there you go. That's hence the name.
Okay.
But in the chat, tell us your names. I'm terrible with names, but for some reason, Scott rings a bell. But let us know. We'd appreciate it. Does that look like pie to you?
Well, we're going to have some more.
They
so we'll
ate
make
the pie.
something good out of
They
it.
ate the pie and brought us Hershey's chocolate. So
And the invitation to s'mores.
s'mores tonight. Absolutely.
Scott and Allison.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Scott. Well, okay. Scott and Allison, I'll try my best not to forget that.
Well, I want to know, does anybody call you Ginger? Because it's pretty cool.
Here's some of the places of interest here in Mayberry, and we visited quite a few of them. We did not go to Andy Griffith's home place, his birthplace, which is a house here in Mount Airy you can go visit. We did go to Floyd's Barbershop.
Yes, yes.
We did not go to Snappy Lunch, although we walked by it.
It was
Snappy
right
Lunch
next door to Floyd's.
is a little diner, and it was from the TV series. The old Mayberry Jail, Wally Service Station we visited, the squad car tours we saw. We didn't take the tour.
Right.
We did go to the Andy Griffith Museum and the Andy Griffith Playhouse.
And
TV
a bonus with the Andy
Oh,
Griffith
yeah.
Museum.
Yeah, that was great.
They had a TV Land statue. That's the statue of Andy and Opie. But the a little bonus is, it says exhibits, and you pointed down to this area, and we went down there, and it was an exhibit of, well, there were three exhibits in there, but the biggest one was about the Bunker twins. And that is some fascinating information. We'll talk a little bit more after he tells you about Barney's Cafe and Opie's Candy Store.
We went to both of those. And at Opie's Candy Store, Miss Barbara got 2 slabs of fudge. Do you know what kind you got?
I got the sea salt.
Yep.
And the chocolate almond, I think it was.
Chocolate almond. Big slabs of fudge. They were great. Candies of all kind. Nostalgic candies. The old kind you had when you were a kid. And we did eat at Barney's Cafe. I had the chicken and dumplings. What'd you have?
I had a grilled cheese sandwich because it was 2 hours after breakfast.
Yeah, and then our son got the Barney burger, which is what they're famous for. Barney's Cafe, home of the famous, world famous, said it was very good. So just a few of the sites. If you did not know, in Chang Bunker were Siamese twins who toured with Barnum and Bailey's circus. And they settled in this area of North Carolina and raised 2 families of 10 and 11. Now, they were Siamese twins, inseparable, and they lived just a few miles apart. They'd spend 3 days at one household, 3 days at the other household, and they raised a family of 10 and 11 and a huge amount of descendants. And this campground is actually owned by a direct descendant of
Right.
Ing and Chang Bunker, the original Siamese twins from Barnum and Bailey. So, and that old homestead, one of the old homesteads is right here on the campground grounds. I want to play.
Oh.
All right. Yesterday, are we back? Let us know in the chat. Are we back?
Oh, wait, no.
Are we back? Because I don't want you to miss this part. This is fun.
Okay.
I did a video on Barney's Cafe. It is good. That was Susan who did a video. Don't forget the thumbs up, y'all. Appreciate it. Jarhead and Ginger says, yep, we are back, Miss Barbara. If you will click on just below McGuire's on Tires right there, hold it before you click there. Let me set it up. Yesterday was Saturday. That was the last full group day. Everybody started pulling out today. Some of us will leave tomorrow and some of us Tuesday. But yesterday we got together for the group photo. And this is kind of how it went right here.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Peace out, Mayberry. We had a good time. Now you got a chance to see right there how many folks were here. If you break most of that down to couples or three, you would see that a large contingent of the RV community, the YouTube community, was here. So we had a great time, and that's how the photo went. And I'll have that photo available on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
And
I didn't mention
I'm going to put that little
slow-mo
clip.
is
I'll
here.
put that little clip up there too, so you folks can share that as well.
KT and BJ with Slow Momentum were here.
And their brother, KT's sister and brother-in-law were here.
Right. I forgot her name, but his name was Dave.
Right.
Or Dave.
And we played guitars around the campfire, and Dave was playing around the campfire, and KT was, KT was KT. Can I have your attention? I said, can I have your attention? And then you give him your attention, and he'd walk off. It was KT being KT. Miss BJ had her truck here. Tell us about her truck.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, just when you think that you know BJ, you learn something new. First off, she's an excellent cook.
Oh my gosh, is she an excellent cook?
And she has a big truck because she does transports and stuff. And I mean, sometimes it's transporting RVs from here to there. Sometimes it's just a flatbed of whatever. But she took her truck, and in the back seat, she made a bed, and the mattress was at least this thick. She made a bed. She had shut out, darkened windows and a shut out tray that she could pull down. She had a makeup mirror in there, a refrigerator,
Yep.
Everything you can imagine that you would need, she had set up, and she did it all herself. Truly amazing. I'm just so impressed with her. But yeah, she did a great job.
Jarhead and Ginger are saying they need to meet them still. You too. I'm hoping that we can hook up with Scott and Allison as well. I enjoy their videos so much, and feel that we have a kindred spirit. So maybe somewhere down the road, now that we're out on the road,
Yep.
we'll be able to hook up with them.
But after we hit Virginia Beach,
Yep.
then we are going down to the Outer Banks, and actually that may be a day trip. I think
Yeah, we're gonna
do a day trip.
home port right there on Dam Neck at the amphibious base, on base in Virginia Beach, and then we're gonna take the Jeep Gobi and we're gonna head down to the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
We may go up to Williamsburg. We want to see Nursing Our Travel Bug, who will be up in Williamsburg.
Yeah, we're going to try to.
So we'll
Well,
go
no,
see
yeah.
them again and maybe hang around Williamsburg.
Virginia Beach.
Well, they're going to go to Williamsburg. Though.
Okay.
Virginia Beach. When I think of Virginia Beach, I think of Williamsburg too. It's just a few miles north. So they have Busch Gardens, Colonial Williamsburg. The university is up there, and and we hope and pray we get to see Junior, Fabian Archibald Jr.
Yes. Shannon Craft is here.
We got to have a sneak peek at
There
it.
was a sneak peek
There was a
on
sneak
her
peek of the baby.
baby bump collage that she put together. Got a little
Was that on
peek.
Facebook or YouTube?
It was both.
Oh yeah.
I watched it on Facebook.
So if you haven't done that, go to proceeding onward in America. Check out Baby Bump.
Yeah, it's a quick little video of all the little pictures, a collage of all the
A
pictures.
collage of the.
And then at the end, if you stay to the
end, you get a very small shot of Junior.
And it's a short video anyway,
Yeah.
so there's no reason why you can't stay to the end. But anyway, Tina the Outsider was there.
Yes, Tina was here as well.
I see that Sue put a link to her.
Yep.
She's a sweet girl.
We've got a link in there to Slow Momentum. We've got a link in there to Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Don't forget Sue and all our moderators. Drop your own link as well.
Yes.
Sue and Bob over at Lucky Dog Productions and Lucky Dog Moderator. They have a great channel as well, and they do live streams, and you'll get a kick out of that. Just sit around. It's very informal. They're live streams. They just sit around and chat, and they talk back and forth with the chat, and it's like being right there in their living room. It's very pleasurable and enjoyable and comfortable. It's very comfortable. So Bob and Sue over at Lucky Dog Productions and Lucky Dog Moderator, Lucky Dog Productions Moderator.
Mel and Nettie.
Mel and Nettie have made an appearance. Thank you, folks, for being here. We can't wait to hook up with you guys again. They may still be out west.
They pretty much are. I think they're heading to Texas, or they're in Texas.
Well, maybe after we make our dip through Florida early next year, maybe we'll swing up and start hitting the spots through Gulfport and into Louisiana and maybe on into Texas.
Yeah.
And maybe turn north through Albuquerque and go up into Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
But we've got some travel plans right now. Once we finish up with this one, after we finish with the Outer Banks, we're going to go down to, I've got it slated right now to go down to Wilmington. That may change only because of commitments that our daughter-in-law has.
Our son Clay is a naval officer, and his wife is a Marine officer, and they live in a town called Surf City.
They live in Hampton, which is 5 miles from Surf City.
From Surf City, near Wilmington, north of Wilmington a little bit, and she works. She's detailed right now. Her duty is at Quantico, and she's taking care of Afghan those who have been refugeed. So those refugees, unfortunately, she's being tasked with that, and it has grown exponentially, and it's cutting into the time they thought they'd have back at home because she was deployed and he was deployed. They're not going to actually be together. So anytime he can go from Wilmington toward Quantico and spend time with her, we've obviously encouraged that because nobody understands more than me and Miss Barbara about being deployed.
Right.
So we'll be going through that area if he happens to be home.
If he doesn't, well, either way, we're going to stop at Myrtle Beach. I'm looking at stopping at Charleston.
Sue says she loves the Outer Banks.
Yeah,
they are great. There's so much to do there. Lighthouses, the ocean, the eateries, the Wright brothers, museums, memorials. They're great.
And then so we'll go to Myrtle Beach. We'll go to Charleston. And then we'll hit Savannah. And I was looking at
I want to go ahead and do Jacksonville just so we can get on I-10 and come home.
There's a military base in
Kings Bay.
We're going to go to Kings Bay and then catch 10.
Submarine base at Kings Bay. We'll stay there and then drop
it's really
down
about the same distance if we cut across Georgia.
When you leave Savannah trying to get to our area in Alabama, there's just no easy way to do it. There's no interstate. There's no major highways. You're on little bitty country roads trying to get all the way across the entire state. So it's best just to go ahead and get on down toward the Jacksonville area, catch I-10, come west for us, and then we're on a 4-lane highway home. Yeah. So good. We'll plan on that. We'll throw that in Trip Wizard after we finish up at Lots Field in Savannah, which is an Army airfield. We'll stay at Lots Field, and we'll go out and see Savannah, which you've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to see Myrtle Beach, too. So I've been there, and I've been to Savannah as well, but I was always working, so I was never able to go out and enjoy it. So after Lots Field in Savannah, we'll go down to Kings Bay.
Yeah, St. Mary's.
St. Mary's, and then we'll catch I-10 down at Jacksonville and come on back this way. We got to go home. We got to sell our house. So we're going to spend the winter getting rid of our house.
Yes. So.
James Cantonese says, I'll be in Myrtle Beach November 12th through the 15th. Dark tour starts. Good for you, James.
We've got John Reefer Snyder.
Reefer Snyder says, I'm headed to Myrtle Beach as we speak from Wisconsin. Well, good for you. We've got a link in there for B&D Crafts and more. Thank you, Sue. We appreciate that. Mel and Nettie say, sell, sell, sell.
Absolutely.
And we
want to do what you guys have done. You know, they bought land.
Did they?
In
That's
North Dakota.
just so we can pull our RVs in there. Put
Like,
a little building on it so we can pass code, you know, so we can use the property and throw some electricity and a septic tank in and pull in, maybe have some friends pull in and then hit the road again.
that's really our plan once we sell the house.
Our plan is to do it in North Florida somewhere because
close to I-10.
as Brad was telling us last night, was it Brad? Yes, it was Brad because Brad and Diana live in Florida.
Yeah.
And if you're a disabled military veteran, you don't pay property tax. So Miss Barbara is a disabled veteran. So we have always looked at North Florida. Now it is even more appealing to get down there.
We'll look at it. But
all of our boys, me and all our boys were born in Florida. She's the only oddball from Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
Wisconsin. She don't remember Wisconsin though.
I remember a tiny bit. I remember the house that my cousins live in.
You were from Colorado.
But Colorado's home.
Yeah, Colorado's home. Mel and Eddie say awesome. Victoria May Life Unfiltered is saying hello to Shanna. And
Ginger and Jarhead said that they are in Texas for the winter. They're waiting for the birth of their grandchild in December.
no better reason to set down some temporary roots. To wait for the grandbaby.
Well, honey, we've got like 3 minutes.
We got about 3 minutes, and then we're going to wrap this up, and we're going to head back over to the hilltop.
Yep.
There's still some stragglers hanging around, and
There's
we're going
like
to
6 or 7 of us.
We're going to do a potluck tonight and maybe build a fire again and go ahead and wrap up those stragglers. Have a good time before we really call it end to Mayberry 21. We've had a great time.
Oh, it was wonderful, folks.
And I tell you, it deserves one more time, Miss Barbara, if you would announce the committee members this year for the 2021 Mayberry Meetup. These folks were invaluable in the work they did to get everything ready.
Acres Homestead, we met them too.
Yes, we did. Hey, Lazy
They just
Acres.
got here. They said, hello, y'all.
Proud to see y'all.
Yeah. Charlie Grace, Forever Best Friends. Donovan Baker with RV on the Wayside. Natasha Stevens with Nursing Our Travel Bug. Scott and Carrie McGuire, McGuire's on Tires. Cindy Budai with New Beginnings from Booty and Cindy. Jim and Susan Bates, New Horizon. Kelly with Vanderella and Johnny with Johnny's Journey. What an awesome group we had. And they have started the basic beginnings of 2022. And some of y'all might be asked to help out.
That's right. But thank you to the committee this year. We really do appreciate it. No matter how much trouble we caused you. We're sorry. But we had a great time and we appreciate it. And thank y'all for serving this year because that's exactly what you did for us.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. And I'm going to go out. I'm going to play that clip one more time for you because it was so much fun. And from Mayberry 2021, I'm Ricky.
And I'm Barbara.
And together we are RV Underway, wishing you fair winds
and following scenes.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.